Hey guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Recently, I did 3 videos with all of my favorite foundation, concealer, and powder. I know I mentioned clearly in the video that, certain product I like doesn't mean what you would like because it's all personal preference. But it become a little too much because some people, they're very disappointed some of the product I didn't even include in my list. So I decided to stop doing those videos anymore, and I'm gonna start a new series. The new series is, I'm just gonna talk about products I like, random item I like, anything that I like. And it doesn't have to be my top favorite, but product I like, and they are my favorite, but it could be anything, because I don't wanna categorize out. And that way, I don't want anyone to feel I'm alienate any brand, or maybe I have some issue with the brand that I didn't bring it up. So the best way for me, just each month, I'm gonna do some video of my new favorites, my old favorite, whatever I think of, or whatever I've been using a lot. My assistant say, oh, you always use this one here, you like this one here. So we put on the video. Some of these gonna help you what you can purchase for your own kit, because I think that's the most concern, is that there are so many products out there that you don't know what to buy, and it's overwhelming. So I only want to talk about products that I have experience with and I use a lot with, and none of these products that I would mention in this series are paid sponsor. Even though some of them I might have a discount code, it is still not sponsored. It is because I have relationship with a brand that they give me a code from myself and my team, or when I do the shows and they want me to give you an assistant or share to my viewers, but none of these are sponsored. Just want to make it really clear. So whatever I mentioned in the series that I'm going to do, I want you to feel that it is come from an honest opinion, a true, I like them, I talk about them. None of these are paying me to talk about it. So I don't want any comments that insinuate differently than what it is, okay? Let's start. For each of this video, I'm going to do 10 products or 10 items. It could be a makeup, it could be a skincare, could be a light, could be a perfume, could be anything. The great thing about the line of work I'm doing is that we do have a chance to try a lot of products, and we do receive packages, or we have a chance to try product before people even try. So I think that's a great thing about my line of work, and I think it's going to be very helpful for you if I share all of my opinion and experience with these products. The first product I'm going to talk about is an eye drop. I'm not sure if you use often in your line of work, but for me, before every makeup, I usually put some eye drop on my client. I think it is very important to help the eye bright, clear, especially on photo shoot. It's very important. I normally use an eye drop called from Lumify, and this one is a Lumify Redness Reliever eye drop. It helps to reduce the eye redness, it brightens your eye, it's very soothing. No one get irritated or freaking out when I use this one. So if you ever want to try an eye drop for work, this is a great one. Price point a little higher, but it's very soothing and everyone feel great when you put this one. And I also want to mention is that it's safe for contact lenses. Some of the clients have contact lenses, they have no problem with this as well. So I think that's very important. So that would be the first products that I would like to talk about. The second product I would like to talk about is the Kiehl's Truly Targeted Acne Clearing Solution. I always openly talk about my skin type. I have acne prone skin. I struggle about acne my whole life. I always have a pimple here and there, get breaks out when I travel. I think a lot of people experience that a lot. And we try different products all the time, from all those little dots that you cover and to clear the pimple, or even like medication, anything. I received this in the PR package a few months ago, and surprisingly, I really like it and it works for me. You can see that I have almost gone on the bottle here. It is a liquid band-aid for pimples with salicylic acid. This is help to reduce the color and the size of pimples. So basically, you apply your face cream and everything already, and then you just do a drop of this on the area where you're about to have a pimple, or you have a pimple, and for some reason the pimple is almost disappear. The color, the red is gone, and then you use for a day or two, it just go flat. So you don't have to try to squeeze them or anything like that. A lot of time when the pimple stays out so long, I always try to squeeze them or anything like that, and I get a lot of marks on my face. This one here, it flattened down, and after a few days, I don't want to see anymore. So, but like I say, I received a PR package. I like it, it works for me. I want to share it. But if it doesn't work for you, then I guess there's nothing I can say about that, because everyone's skin is different. But for me, this is the first time that I actually really like when a solution that works for a pimple, and it works really well for me. And also is that you can put on top of the skincare. It's like a clear band-aid, so it's great. You don't have to have that like plastic band-aid that you're trying to cover the pimple. So this is a great one, and you can put makeup on top of that. The third product I would like to talk about is Paraca Effervescent Tablets. So this one here, I talk about a lot. I think on my interview, on my Instagram, I used to stock it up when I go to Paris or London. You can get everywhere out the same, but I think in Europe, for some reason, I find them a little stronger. That's why I pick it up over there, but I'm assuming that everywhere you can get this. It is a vitamin mineral supplement. It's vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium. Every day, not every day, but like in the morning when I feel tired, I take one, put it in the water. I have a lot of energy. Throughout the day, if a long shoot, if I take one, it's helped a lot. If you drink the night before and you have a headache, do one of this. It's great as well. I pass to my client. If she have a hangover, all my team now, they all start to drink this as well. I mean, Jaden and Sue, they stock it up in Paris Fashion Week last week when they were there. So I got this, everyone start to drink in that. So I thought I want to include in this as well, because I know it is, support mental sharpness, but it has caffeine, They also have the sugar-free alternative to coffee as well. This one, the one I like, is a frizzy orange flavor. It does contain I think 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and it's helped to immunity support. If you are allergic to caffeine or you don't like caffeine, this is not for you. I just want to say that. But for me, this is actually, it does wake me up in the morning, and I don't drink much coffee, and this is, for me, it's really my coffee. And you shouldn't drink every day, I think, because it's too much vitamin C. You just really shred it all out from the bathroom. But I think maybe half of the tablet if you don't want it too much. So this I want to include in my list as well. The next products I'm going to talk about is a perfume. It's a perfume that it become one of my favorites since last year. I think it's almost 2 years now. This one from a French brand I discovered about 2 years ago. It's from a brand called Maison Crevelli. I think I hope I say it right. And the smell that I like is it called Hibiscus Maharaja. This is the perfume. For some reason, this is become my go-to the past 2 years, and I really like it on me. People stopping me at the gym, on the train, my client asking me, everyone asking me, and it smells so nice on and I wear almost every day for this one now. Even the great thing about this is it smells different on everyone. My assistant smells different on him. He have one as well. My client, everyone that I know, a lot of people I know, they start wearing this perfume, and each of them smell differently, depend on your natural body smell. And that's why I don't mind to share, because it smells different on me than everyone else, so I don't mind sharing at all. The great thing about this smell is it is hibiscus and rose flower based, and with all the notes such as vanilla, spearmint, leather, and cinnamon oil. Like I say, it smells different on everyone. They have, I think, 11 or 12 perfume already, but I like this one, and sometimes I wear the one called Amber as well. Those two are my go-to, but this is I wear more often than the other one. So this is the perfume. Like I said already, none of these are sponsored. I want to share things I like, and you know, hopefully you like one as well. The next product I'm going to talk about is from a brand called IS Clinical. If you've seen me in my YouTube video, I use a lot of their products. I truly love it. This is their newest launch. Again, none of these are sponsored. I got in PR package. I use them for the past 2 months, and I really like them a lot. This is a light moisturizer with mild retinol, and if anyone that been used retinol before, and I mean, I don't know how to say without sound so advertised, but it is the best ingredient that help your fine lines and wrinkles, and it helps to soften and brighten your skin. It helps to resurface the skin texture, to stay youthful. You can't go wrong with retinol. Just use a little bit. For me, I find this is more like a serum than a moisturizer. I still use a moisturizer after. I use only one pump, and I put a little bit everywhere on my face, and then I put the moisturizer after. Even they say it's a light moisturizer, I feel it's more like a serum. You use just a little bit, and honestly, my skin never looked better in the past few months just because of this. And I think this is one of the newer products I'm actually add on my skincare regimen, and I can see a huge difference on my skin texture. And so this one here is the Retinol Plus Emulsion 0.3. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Tatcha, the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is not a new product. It's been around for a long time. My assistant brought to my attention to include in the list just because I use them all the time. I think this is a great, fast absorbing mist that it delivers instant hydration. So throughout the day, when you do a photo shoot or when you with a client, if you want to fresh up the makeup, I use this one. If I use a little too much powder, or I want to highlight a little, you know, more pop in a little more, I spray a little bit on those areas. It gives you that radiant dewy finish. It's good for all skin type, include dry and sensitive skin as well. Or make sure you shake them as well. And you can mix this into many different things. If your foundation, you want them to shear them out, instead mix the moisturizer in there, you can mix a little bit of this and it just shear out the products. I see that as a liquid light moisturizer as well. You know, like you can use that, you can mix with your cream highlighter a little bit to shear it out. I mean, there are many different ways you can use this products. So that's why I include in the list. And I think everyone kind of know about this already, but if you haven't, this is a great dewy mist for you to try. So to continue with the dewy skin, the highlighted skin, I would like to introduce to you the KJ brand. This is a Hyper Shine Highlight Kit. This is from a select makeup artist named Katie Chang Hughes. She's a friend of mine. She's a very talented makeup artist. And this is the first product came out from her brand. This is a customized cream highlighter. So it comes with a cream highlight like this, 4 different shades. And then they come with illuminator. It's like a clear illuminator. It's more like a mix and medium, and it comes with a brush as well. So you can use the cream highlight alone, 4 different shades for all different skin tones. Or if you want them to be a little dewier and you can mix it up, you put 1 or 2 drops of the mixing medium in the products, and you can mix it up and you can create the design finish. I think this is just a great idea, because a lot of time when you buy a cream highlighter and you were like, maybe it's a little too dry for my skin, and then you don't want to use anymore because it looks too dry. But this one here, too dry, you can mix them a little more here. You can use many different ways. A lot of us use them as a gloss on the eye as well. You can mix them with your blush, for your matte blush, with a little mix and medium in here and create more dual blush or more a radiant finish of blush. Even you can mix in your lipstick, you know, to get different sheen in there as well. You can use on a Cupid bow, you can use as a cream eyeshadow. So you mix different texture of the products just from one product here. So I think this is a great on your kid. As a makeup artist, I think you can do so much this way. And if you can go to her website, I mean, she show you all different way you can use the product. And I think you can get a lot out of these two products that she came out. And one product, but it's just like a mix and medium on top of that. The next product is from a brand called CL Cosmetic. This is a Tinted Protect SPF 50 Tinted Serum Foundation. I understand you all hear me talk in my foundation video that I generally prefer foundation and sunscreen separately when I work as a makeup artist. But not everyone is diligent as me that, you know, you could create everything separately. People like everything 2-in-1 or anything that can skip a step. People loves it. So a new brand that came out, founded by a makeup artist called Nikki DeRose. And so she's a friend of mine, but I have a hard time to say the last name. So she came out with a brand. It's all about very healthy serum products, all have a SPF as well. So for example, this one here, they have is a beautiful formula foundation, by the way. It is the Tinted Serum Foundation. It does have SPF 50. So if you're the type person who want your foundation and SPF in one, this would be a great one for you to try. It is mineral SPF, it weighs less and tinted, like I say, a serum-y texture. It is skincare and makeup hybrid products. It's beautiful, it's very sheer, it's for everyday women. You would love this product. It's buildable from light to medium coverage, so you can get pretty good coverage with this one. It's very buildable. It gives you that beautiful natural finish, and it is come from recyclable packaging, fragrance-free, and it does come in 13 shades. I know that it's only 13 shades, sound not a lot for you, but the great thing about this, they all kind of mimic to your skin type. So because it's such a serum-y, a sheer, a natural finish, that it does get that mimic. So you chose the shade a little off, you still can get away with that because it's very mimic your skin color. So this is a new brand, and she also has powder so far and also the liquid blush, and they're quite beautiful. And each of them all have sunscreen. A great thing is that because I say when foundation had sunscreen in there, it's never enough sunscreen. But if you use every single product have a little sunscreen, I think you can get away with that because you know the blush have some sunscreen, powder have some sunscreen, and foundation have sunscreen. So you are pretty well protected. The next products I would like to talk about is from a makeup artist brand as well. Her name is Lisa Ulrich, and this one is Seamless Glide Eye Pencils. This is really beautiful eye pencil. It's rich pigmented, it's creamy formula, it's soft cold pencil with waterproof and budge proof. It does come on 6 colors, and I love all the shades. I mean, Lisa designed 6 color here. I think it's come in every scene color. You know, you can create all different smoky eye or liner with just these 6 color here. I think they are great to have additional in your kit and a great collection for everyone. The last thing I would like to talk in this video is a light that we use to set up for our makeup, to take photo. And that's the question people DM me all the time. And the current one I use right now is from a brand called Glamcore. And I'm sure most of makeup artists already know because they have many different lights. This one is called Galileo Ring Light, and you see it's foldable. So it's 8-inch foldable, and it's customized in brightness and temperature. So they have a remote control like this. It comes with a tripod and the phone mount for recording session as well. So you can adjust the temperature, the brightness, and everything. It is perfect for travel friendly because sometimes the ring light is too big. This one you fold them and you put all in the smaller bag. This is great one. As I mentioned, this is not sponsored, just because I buy so many light when we do a fashion show and we have like so many different light. So the owner actually give my team and myself and all the viewers a discount code. If you type in my name, Hung, H-U-N-G, you get 20% discount for everything on their website. So if you want to try this is a great one as well. As I mentioned, it's not sponsored, but I checked with them. They say the code, yeah, for my team and everyone can use the same code as well. I used to have the different one, the one with the two hand coming out like this, but that one is not as bright as this. So I'm getting older, so I need more light. So basically, I find this a lot brighter, and this one very adjustable with all the color and everything, and I find them great for photos. So this is a new one that I've been using. So if you like these kind of video, just randomly products, randomly thing I talk about, let me know, and I would try to do like one every month or something like this, so we can have different kind of video for you to see. I think the best way is the most organic, whatever come up to my head or whatever I use all the time, or whatever I find a new launch that I really like, I can bring it all into this video. It's better than for me to figure it out, say, okay, my most favorite thing ever, because a lot of time people find very offended. And for me, if something I don't use often enough, even if you like it and I don't have much experience about how well that product does, I don't want to talk about that because it's not helping you at all. Even though a lot of people like certain things, but if I don't like it, I don't want to talk about it. So it's easy, I think, for me to do video just like this, just random thing. It's a lot more for me, easy for me to put together. Thank you so much for all the support for the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, and see you in the next video. Thank you.